Breaking news, my friends. The UK regulator has blocked Microsoft's acquisition of Activision Blizzard. So Microsoft's acquisition of Activision Blizzard is having some serious issues right now. The regulator basically has found that the merger would lessen competition in cloud gaming. Microsoft says it will appeal the decision, essentially. We're going to go through this article. I'm going to try to skim through it to give you guys as much of the tidbits as possible. The article is kind of long, so again, we're going to go through this as best as we can. I don't want to take too long. I want to be concise for you guys. Also, I got to get back over to the Nintendo channel to continue playing, excuse me, and streaming through Xenoblade Chronicles 3's DLC Future Redeemed. So if you're into that, definitely check out the Nintendo channel as well. Let me drink some water and then we'll get into this. So the concerns are basically that it's going to alter the future of the fast-growing cloud gaming market, leading to reduced innovation and less choice for UK gamers, excuse me, over the years to come. And so this decision is the most significant yet. This is from Video Games Chronicle, by the way, to get the acquisition over the line. The UK regulators is seen as one of the most influential in deciding the deal's fate, alongside the EU and the US. In the US, the Federal Trade Commission is suing Microsoft in a bid to block the deal over competition concerns, and the EU is still investigating. I mean, there's a lot of hurdles with this acquisition. I get it, I understand, but still, it's a little bit disappointing. Microsoft has confirmed it will appeal the decision. So the UK regulator wrote that the CMA has prevented Microsoft's proposed purchase of Activision over concerns that the deal would alter the future of the fast-growing cloud gaming market, leading to reduced innovation and less choice for UK gamers over the years to come. Microsoft has a strong position in cloud gaming services, and evidence available to the CMA showed that Microsoft would find it's commercially beneficial to make Activision's games exclusive to its own cloud gaming service device. They said Microsoft already accounts for an estimated 60 to 70% of the global cloud gaming services. Is cloud gaming really that crucial? I don't know, man. Like, I don't know if cloud gaming is ever going to get that big, but who knows? Maybe. Another important strengths in cloud gaming from owning Xbox, excuse me, the leading PC operating system Windows, and a global cloud computing infrastructure, which is Azure and Xbox Cloud Gaming. They go on to say that the deal would, excuse me, reinforce Microsoft's advantage in the market by giving it control over important gaming content such as Call of Duty, Overwatch, World of Warcraft, and etc. The evidence available to the CMA indicates that absent the merger, Activision would start providing games via cloud platforms in the foreseeable future. Furthermore, the cloud allows UK gamers to avoid buying expensive gaming consoles and PCs, and gives them much more flexibility and choice as to how they play. Allowing Microsoft to take such a strong position in the cloud gaming market just as it begins to grow rapidly would risk undermining the innovation that is crucial to the development of these opportunities. I mean, Microsoft's been super open about this 100 times. Again, they could be being deceptive. They are a business, but they've been super open about the fact that, like, they're trying to get as much, out there as possible, on as many platforms as possible. I mean, they've even gotten some of their stuff over on Nintendo. They signed a 10-year contract deal with Nintendo regarding Call of Duty, for example. They were willing to do the same thing with PlayStation. So there is still a level of transparency there that I think should be accounted for. But I don't know. They seem to be thinking the worst of Microsoft in this situation, which I get the concerns, but still, it doesn't really make a lot of sense to me. In a statement, Microsoft's president Brad Smith said the company was disappointed by the CMA's decision and claimed it would appeal. We remain fully committed to the acquisition and will appeal the CMA's decision. Rejects a pragmatic path to address competition concerns and discourages technology innovation and investment in the United Kingdom. We have already signed contracts to make Activision Blizzard's popular games available in 150 million more devices, and we remain committed to reinforcing those agreements through regulatory remedies. We're especially disappointed that after lengthy deliberations, this decision appears to reflect a flawed understanding of this market, excuse me, and the way the relevant cloud technology actually works, which, you know what, I think there is a point to that as well. Interestingly enough, like I just said, Activision said it would work with Microsoft on an appeal and criticized the CMA for what it was called a disservice to UK citizens. The CMA's report today is a major setback for the UK's ambitions to be a tech hub, and we will work with Microsoft to reverse it on appeal, it said. This report also is also a disservice to UK citizens who face increasingly dire economic prospects, and we need to reassess our growth strategy in the UK. Global innovators, large and small, will take note despite all its rhetoric. The UK is closed for business. So again, there's a whole separate thing where Activision's Blizzard CEO Bobby Kotick insisted that the decision was far from the final word on this deal. So, I mean, people from Activision and Microsoft are both still holding on the hope for this and all that stuff. So, there's a bunch of stuff here. I'll link the article down in the description below if you guys want to read the whole thing for yourself, because there's a lot that you can click on too, right here for like more context and whatnot. But yeah, I mean, I don't know. Like at the end of the day, is it going to go through? Is it not going to go through? Is it DOA? Is it dead on arrival? Is it dead in the water? I don't know. I mean, it's possible that this doesn't go any further beyond this. It just kind of sits right here and that's it. And then, just kind of all falls through. And it's also possible that it somehow, their appeal works. I don't know, man. I mean, the CMA from, their response seems to be pretty confident and pretty hard pressed in their position with this. And again, I think they don't fully, I think they do lack the understanding of the whole industry and the whole cloud gaming market on top of that. It just doesn't make a ton of sense to me, but at the same time, it does make sense to an extent because, like I said, there are concerns, but again, with the contracts that Microsoft has put out there and either has signed or been willing to sign, in the case of Sony rejecting it, then you have stuff like that, and you're like, okay, well, look, there are some transparency. There's a lot of transparency from Microsoft's side. They are trying to reassure everyone that they're not just trying to get a stronghold on the industry. Would that obviously benefit Microsoft? Of course it would. Why else are they trying to go through with this acquisition? They think it's going to benefit them, but at the same time, they also think it's going to benefit the gamer. And I think it would be great because Activision by itself right now is just a bad idea. Activision does not know how to run its own company. It's been shown time and time again that they're just too they don't have enough understanding about the gaming side of things. Okay, all they know is business, which I get, but because of that, we're getting kind of subpar. I guess formats, for lack of a better word, of games, like Call of Duty, and it's like recently they came out with Black Cell, right, for the Battle Pass, which is like a $40 edition, which that's where you're gonna get your tier skips. You can't get your tier skips any other way. You get like 1,100 COD points, sure, whatever. That's like $10 worth of COD points, but still like $30 extra on top of that. Just to get a bunch of gold skins. Again, it's just another cash grab on that side. They're really like disconnected from the gamers. And the fact that, with Vicarious Visions, sure, it's not the most successful franchise, but the fact that they put them onto like other games, like what was it, Diablo, I think they're working on now, or are they on COD? I think they're on Diablo. Not letting them continue in Tony Hawk Pro Skater remakes, because again, Tony Hawk Pro Skater 1 and 2 did very, very good, and then they're just like, hey, you know what, let's just take you off of that because that's not like our big game, right? Call of Duty and Diablo and stuff. It's like, I don't know, man. To me, it's just, I don't think Activision is doing things right, and I think this would be more beneficial than not for the gamer. But what do I know? I'm just a gamer. But at the end of the day, this is what it's all about, the gamers, right? People like us. So let me know what you think in the comments below. Do you side with the CMA's position, or are you like me and you think this would be still a good acquisition to go through? Let me know your thoughts, and I'll keep you updated if we have anything in the future. That's it for me for now. If you want to hang out in the live stream, I'll be over on the Nintendo channel, which you can find down link in the description below, streaming some Xenoblade Chronicles 3 Future Redeemed. So hopefully I'll see you there. If not, I'll see you in another video here, and until the next one, game on. Catch you guys later.